So as you can see, it's a beautiful start to the day. I'm really looking forward to getting out and trying some new things that I've just purchased. I got a new Humminbird side imaging sonar, and I installed it on the boat yesterday, and I'm looking forward to giving that a good little test. And actually, it's only the second time I've gotten out fishing this spring. I've been doing some renovations on the cabin, so that's been occupying a lot of my time. Thanks for coming along. TGDamentOutdoors. Next time we'll be out on the lake and dropping a hook down. Please remember to put on your life jackets, guys, and use your kill switch. It's very important. I like to use is a double hook worm harness with a spinner. I tie these myself, and it's kind of a lazy way to tie them, my way, but it's effective. I've been doing it for quite a few years, and you will get bitten off, but I'm using a 10-pound or 12-pound monofilament line and just create my own little bead system, double hooks, and I think it's a 5/8 ounce bottom bouncer rig, and it's about a 3-foot lead onto the hooks. So this is what I'm using. It's been very successful through the years, so hopefully it's good today too. Ideally, I'm looking for between 11 and 12 feet, and I know that there's a weed edge back in here and also a rocky bottom that breaks onto a smooth mud bottom. So I'm trying to find the rock break and also the weed line. And it's a little early in the season for the weeds, so I'm relying on my landmarks or my waypoints that I put in my GPS last year, and just watching the sonar to pick up where my depth is. I'm getting close, so we'll be dropping down right away here. Drop down here. Here we go. Went from 17 to 9 feet. So the trick with using a worm harness and a bottom bouncer is not to have too much line out. You want to have good contact with the bottom, so you can feel the bite like I've got right now. That didn't take long. Oh, he's off. Dang it. Perfect. That's not a bad start. I am marking fish on the sonar. The new side imaging is interesting. I have to do some figuring on that. There's one. Got him. Got him. Neutral. Perfect. This is nice. Just getting the net here. Ooh, good little fighter. Nice fish. Nice walleye. And just like that, first fish of the day. The hook popped out. Really nice. just to show you guys quickly. There it is. Nice one. First fish of the day. Just nicely started. And the weed edge rock break really worked well this time. So I'm gonna put this guy in the live well. Might have to have him for supper. Nah, he's a little too big. I'll put him back. And gone for another day. That's fun. That's fun. Just get the net moved out of the way here. Perfect. So because on that first strike, I wasn't sure if it was a pike or not, I always check to see if I have any frays in my line. No frays, but I did lose my worm, so I will get another one on and start over again. I'll show you how I hook these worms on. I break the worms in half. It makes them go a little further, and sometimes the fish hit short, so when they do hit short, they maybe take half your worm and just don't get the hook. So I like to break the worm in half, put the nose of the worm at the front of the hook, double hook it back, come down on the rest further down onto your line, and double hook here too, there and there. Now that goes through the water with the spinner in front. The spinner does its thing. The worm does its thing. And it's been working really well for me today. This color just happens to be one of my favorites, and today it's proving to be a good choice once again. So I'm liking it. Thanks for tuning in to TGDamentOutdoors. If you like what you see, please hit that like button and share with a few friends, and please subscribe. So as I was saying earlier, it's very important to not let out too much line, or else it'll belly this way actually, and you'll lose contact, because by the time the fish bites and you tighten up your line again, you may have lost your fish. May have lost the fish. You don't have the sensitivity in your line, so you want to keep a nice, as much as you can, straight line contact to the bottom, and your rig floats out behind about a foot off, and the fish seem to be snapping on that one today. I tell if I'm making contact with the bottom, you can kind of watch the angle of your line down. So follow it down. I'm in about 12 feet. So back behind the boat, probably 20 feet, I'm on the bottom. And to make sure that I'm on the bottom, I will just take my tip of my rod and drop it straight back. If the line goes slack like that, you're definitely on the bottom. So I've got out enough line, proper amount of line. If when you did that, your line was to stay tight, it means that you don't have enough line out. So just let a little bit out. And if it goes slack right away, you've got way too much line out. So just keep reeling up and adjusting your line length until when you drop your tip back, you just get a quick response like that. Like right now, I've probably got a little bit too much line out, so I'll just bring some up, let it catch up on the bottom, and then just watch the line. Yeah, that's about right there. Another one, little guy. Right on. snapping today. I'll just lift that one in. Oh, 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 oh. Easy, easy. Look at that. Perfect. This little walleye. Should be a little small to eat, so he'll go back. Just like that. Good hit. Wow. Nice strike. Again. Holy, another nice one. Late angle is the best. There we go. Another good one. Holy smokes. Show this one off to the camera quick. There you go. So, the effectiveness of bottom bouncing and worm harnesses is pretty obvious here. Had a great morning with catching all of these fish. You know, showing off these fish is amazing. This one will go back. Like that. Nice. That'll wrap up today's fishing trip. I'm going to keep going a little while longer. I'm having too much fun using this color. It's been a good one today. Thanks for tuning in. Please share with some friends and leave a comment for me. I look forward to seeing those comments, and I will catch you sometime on the water, hopefully this summer. So until next time, guys, life is precious. Get out and play.